Test, 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 testing. Ooh. Can you hear the game audio? Because that was the problem. It wasn't doing game audio last time. Yeah, I think it is going through. I'm good, you? Can you hear the game audio? Like the Minecraft sound in the background? Just want to make sure that that's going as well as doing. So today we got a bit of a update. So for those that missed out on a lot, we had some gameplay a while back, but it did not record it right, so there was no audio. So what I did was I went in the game and I made a time lapse. So that way y'all can actually see the updated stuff real quick. This is the wrong place though. Going to the server. So one quick second. So real quick, just so y'all can kind of see what we've done so far. So we actually finished up the main house. The mic is low. Okay, hold on. Let's see. How about now? Is that loud enough? All right, cool. Now I've been trying to figure it out because it's been doing some weird stuff. We have to work, sadly. But yeah, hold on a sec. Let me see if I can put this onto the screen. There we go. So now I can actually see the chat a lot easier. But yeah, I do have a time lapse for y'all of what's been going on basically and why it's been a minute since I actually been on. So let me see if I can set this up for you real quick. You're talking about the discount. Because I did see the discount. I just hadn't clicked on it, but I saw it. Let's see here. Or was it what was it? While I'm reading this, I'm gonna start this time lapse for y'all so y'all can be able to see what 3 days worth of no sound looks like. Like literally, I was playing and I went back to check the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel, and I was like, none of these videos have any audio. But as you can see, we were sitting there cooking up the rest of our materials that we needed so that way we could finish the outside tower. This thing took us about a day to get like the main idea down that we wanted until we finally cut back on let's see. Yeah. That was the one I was talking about secondly. I saw that one. That way you could keep your business going. By the way, for anybody, this person is the one that actually designed this logo right here. I could show that real quick. That logo was actually designed by Estelle. So if you are interested in this kind of art skills and want to help support, you can go check them out on their Instagram. Also, it should have been linked in one of my videos too, but I could link it in the bottom of this one to show some support. So, as you can see in that tower, that's going to be my enchanting area. No problem, of course. And so basically, we're going to make that kind of like a tower of support and supplies. So you'll be able to enchant, combine your tools, craft different blocks, all that kind of stuff in that area. And so I went to the Nether a few times trying to collect some materials. I don't know yet, to be honest with you, because I've just been catching up on builds recently. That's the only thing. We're kind of getting there where we want to be at, but not as much. Lately, I've been doing a side business of baking because I'm a at-home baker, for those that don't know or are interested in that. And so I kind of make stuff on the side, and then I've done a little bit of profit that way. I've been looking for different work, to be honest with you, from my current job. And if I could get a different job with like similar pay, it'd be gold. Like, to be honest, I don't know how much I would make if I actually went full time with this, but if I do go full time, I have a lot of work to do. Yes, I actually have a separate Instagram for that. And so I'll put in the chat. Y'all should be able to pull this up. That's the name of it. And then let me see if I can actually find the link. Because if I can find the link, I'll just post that for y'all. Pull this up over here. So that way that's out the way. There's a couple of steps in this time lapse where it's like there were spots where we were moving really slow because you're basically getting a bunch of materials, to as we're just stopping and having to collect our thoughts. Nice. Drop the follow. Nice. So it is easy to find. Yeah, on the page you should see like different pies, brownies, cakes, and stuff that I've made in the back. The situation with the website for the bakery. Oh no, I did all that myself. I did the bakery page by myself, and I made an email for it. Um, I've been baking for best 5 years, honestly. So all my past jobs, I've made it so that every Christmas I've made triple air brownies for Christmas. I've been making pies, cakes, cookies, all sorts of things. You've written website coming. So once I actually get more like business coming in, for it to actually be something, I'm going to make an actual page so that way people can order online. Because there are some um, of my customers where it's like, oh, that was you, by the way, in the time lapse where I was messaging back. That was you that day. This was day 2, and none of the audio was with it. Yeah, I already have an app to make the website. But yeah, there are some of my clients, they don't stay in the same state anymore. So what I wanted to do is make it so that they can order stuff and then I could be able to ship it to them. Because a lot of my recipes, you can freeze it, and then when you're ready to cook it, you can just throw it in the oven and it'll be baked. Yes, I actually have done marketing for my bakery. And I had a friend of mine, he was helping me design a business card. So, for example, I know on Instagram there are like a couple of streamers that I've noticed. It's like one of their um, points that they put into their videos is every time they're gaming, they're eating a snack. So I sent them a message of like some of the foods that I've made to see if it's like, is this something that you feel like you would eat during your stream? And I know I had another one where I had a childish looking flyer when I was working at my past job. And like childish, I mean it was made in like what's the Color Studio app that comes on all computers? The basic app. So I basically made like a little pie chart on there, and it was for like pies, but I'm gonna make a new one that's a little bit more professional, more unique to kind of go along with it. But that's all in due time. The main moment right now, I just need my clientele to build up to the point that it's worth it. Because right now, I think my most profits were mid 200s. So if I could get higher than that, it'd be a little bit worth spending more time into it. That could be a good idea. It could be a good backup plan. I'd have to get back to you on it though. For those of you, if you are troubling to keep up with the time lapse at this moment, so basically right here, I had just finished putting on the roof. I was making the third story layer with like a side window, and I'd been messing around with a lot of trapdoors and bookshelves and stuff like that. Okay. Sounds appreciated, much appreciated. And one thing I did notice about Java Edition that you can't do on Bedrock is a lot of the windows and door frames and stuff you can actually put like this, like jumping over it and then putting the stair down. You can't do that in Bedrock. It will literally never do it because it says that the height is too tall, too short. So right here I was trying to figure out a way to make this look nice without covering up the lighting, and I went ahead and I put down some andesite stairs to kind of make a little couch area, kind of make it look a little bit homey, and I just couldn't figure out how to make it go through the see-through block, so sat there and messed with it for a bit. Finally decided on trapdoors. Give it that chocolate bar look. Pardon the mess inside my inventory. A funny update for a lot of y'all. I don't have a lot of that stuff anymore. So during these 3 days that I was playing without audio, I actually went and adventured a bit, and I died so many times. So many times. But I felt like that would have been too long of a time lapse because that would have been about 30 minutes of a time lapse. That would have been an entire stream's worth of footage of content. So I was like, I'm gonna cut that out. Just to save some time. This part right here threw me for a loop for a minute because I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do it. That the common sense of just, yeah, there you go. Break the log so that way you can put the stair down, right? Make it easier. In the end though, it kind of did turn out really well. It wasn't exactly how I wanted to do it, but the mansion part of the manor isn't very bad. The main thing I still have to finish on it, which I'm gonna do at another time, would be the top of basically the enchantment tower, because I'm going to actually make that a tower, like an actual tower. So it's gonna have a flat surface up top, and then it's gonna have another tower that goes up above it. And at the top of that, it'll be like a lookout point to make it better. But while you're watching a bit of this, I guess I could do some non-advertisement type advertising of my baking. Yeah, I guess I could. So, like I was telling Estelle, I've been baking for about 5 years now. And when I was younger, I kind of actually would stream on YouTube my food. So I would go in the kitchen, I'd be making something, and I would stream it live, or I'd go make pancakes or something like that. And so growing up, every time somebody had like a birthday or they just wanted like a dessert or something, they would ask me, and I would be like, sure, I'll go ahead and make it. The first one's always free, the second one would be like actual price of the item. So for like the first 2 years, I had sold about, I want to say about 50 pies. 50 pies, 2 trays of brownies. At my third job, I had gotten 2 orders for cake. So a birthday cake for my wife and then a birthday cake for a coworker for her ex. And one of the things that got me into it as well is that I just got tired of going to Walmart and trying to order a pie or going to like a bakery and try to order a pie and then it never comes out the way that you want it. Or you spend all this money and it's mainly icing. So I was like, no, I'll just do it myself. I pro Sometimes I could think that I should have went to like culinary school, but looking at how much culinary school costs, it's a pretty expensive degree. Like the last time I checked for one college, it was I want to say about 20 grand just to go to school to get your culinary degree. I was like, that's a lot. Nobody really has that right now. For any of you that's seen my last time lapse, that sound actually means that we are getting close to the end of it. So as you can see here, we just started putting a little bit of extra details, like some picture frames, some bookshelves, some lighting. Started moving in our beds, fixing up our doors. That area is going to be next, but we'll do that later. Set up a little sleeping bed area right here. It's upstairs in like the little lounge area. Oh, and by the way, just in case, because I know for some features this is important, the music used in the time lapse, there's only 3 songs in it that are actually my songs. So the very first one, I think the third one, and the last song were actually songs I created myself. Because if you don't say that, then you can get in trouble. So let's go ahead back over here. The audio should still be there, hopefully. Let's bring all this back. All right. So I know it's kind of a fast time lapse, but I'm gonna give you a tour so that way you actually can physically see it. What's going on? Because we have done a lot of work. So, hello, buddy. I had to use that. Oh yeah. So if you look at my inventory, you'll actually see inventory is nothing like how it was. As you can see, I don't have my diamond tools or none of that stuff because I went exploring and somebody kept dying over and over and over again. So Now we have this stuff, but it's okay because we'll get all our stuff back. So if you walk in this way, this is the entrance. A creeper actually blew up our mushroom, but we'll get that fixed later. This was going to be our chemistry shop. I heard that. I heard that. This is our fuel station. Those are some pillagers that are going to get lit up. Find them. Aha, there you are. No shield, huh? Here, let's do it this way. Obviously got a new mouse and keyboard, so I'm still trying to get used to it a little bit. Great, that's what I wanted. I feel like there's usually a fourth one somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, so this is where a lot of my stuff is. Because yeah, somebody wanted to explore. So looks like some of my stuff might be missing. But I don't know. I'll find out in a second. But yeah, we had to go do a little rescue mission for Death Queen because she went out on her own and she kind of died a few times. But at this moment, she's not going to be on for a bit because she's out of town, hanging out with some family, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. So. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, all that stuff is fine. So, back to the tour, I guess. So, this is going to be the potion shop. This will be the fuel service building. This little area over here is going to be our cooking station. So it's going to have furnaces. It's going to have smokers and all sorts of things like that. This is our little mini farm, which it looks like our door was broken off again. I think we keep a door somewhere around here. Maybe not. Survey says we do not keep a door. I have 1 diamond left. Don't worry about it. It'll be alright. As he says with a tear going down his eye. Anyway, yeah. So we'll fix that later. This is the entrance to the manor. This is the first floor. These bookshelves are nice because you can actually enchant the books, put enchantment books in there. Those are regular bookshelves. These are the neighbors. I tried to make sure that I had this painting because this one's just like baked cake. Okay, that works. To get to each floor, you just use a water elevator. Be right back. Gotta watch my baby. Alright, I'm back. Hello, guest. Still daytime. So, while I'm up here, I guess, this is just a bit of an area that I figure we could put light storage. I'm gonna show y'all my storage system later that I like to do. This will be for like food, drinks, like a armor stand. Go down a level to the second floor. So this is just like an area. If I move any villagers or anybody in here, you can AFK from this building. You can even fish from up here if you want to. How close we are to the water. Patio area. So you just sit here and chill. And there's some little side gardens. If I start in them, I'm gonna actually change up as I go. I just haven't done yet. Inside the tower from here. Little area. Go out this door right here. It'll go down. So go into the tower. So as you can see from just a closer view, we have this stone cutter, disenchant, and then over here is gonna be table, guitar rig table, and a blacksmith table. We're close. We needed a few more bookshelves to make the max enchant. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 12, 13, 14, 15. So 2 on this side, 2 on that side. That door comes over here. As you can see, a little garden. That's gonna be the side side. We have our garden spots to overlook the area. I was thinking about possibly putting like metal fencing through here. So like metal bars, bones, trim wood, just to make it look like it's like a fence. So I think that's what I might do later. Not right now though. We did update because I'm just trying to tell you how that was a mess before. Place I kept dying over and over again. Right here. Every time we start, as you can see, they have taken over. Why does a piglin have a spear? Why a piglin has a spear? Why is there? No, can I kill you? Why does he doesn't teleport? Cool. There's a piglin with a spear. I want that spear. Hope he can't. Yep, he can hit me. He can hit me. So he can definitely reach me. I don't know where he went, and I'm not gonna go look for him because if he pushes me off into a dip like that, oh, it's gonna be a problem. So we're just gonna go. You know what? I think I know where he went, and if he did, then it's going to be that. It's probably in the overworld. Yep, he is. Buster. He ran through the portal. Spear out. Jesus. But anyway, yeah, today I actually wanted to make a couple of farms. Reason being is because I want to be able to supply my villagers with the stuff they need for trades. So I wanted to make a couple of farms to make that easier. But these nuggets, they're from the expedition we went on. So the expedition basically we went and searched for a bunch of different ships. Bunch of ships. There we go. What does it mean? It says that something went wrong. Hold on. Let's try to fix that. I think I'm fixing the problem. There's an issue going on. Right now it's trying to fix it. I am back. And I figured out why it wasn't working a little bit. We were trying to do two things at once on the internet. I don't think this is actually set up to the internet correctly, so stuff wasn't working. But that was a way I asked what she felt like I should do next. Because I know for some of y'all, I was going to show y'all how to do some farms. And speaking of which, I'm going to do a quick shout out to a famous, well, soon to be famous streamer that I know. Her name is Earthy. And let me see if I can kind of pull her up for y'all real quick, matter of fact. I gotta see how she spells her page. So, quick second. According to my stuff, it looks like she hadn't posted in a minute, which is strange. Earthfield. There we go. I'm actually going to put it in the chat for y'all. Shout out to Earthfield. She's basically a streamer that I watch from time to time, and they have a server that they're working on. It's kind of like a content creator server. And I told her, I was like, I was watching their server streams, and I was like, I kind of want to join that at some point. Maybe, if I can. But before I do that, I have to get better at my skills. I can't be posting videos with no audio. That's a no-no. Also, I feel like it'd probably be easier if my kid was older, so that way I don't have to worry about leaving y'all high and dry for super long.
Something that I hope y'all know though, that I'm about to show y'all. Because going back to what I was saying, I asked my wife while I was helping with some things what she felt like I should do next. Because I felt like a farm would be something I would need to do now since I've built up the location of where we stay. And so she was like, probably the tree farm, then the vegetables, and then a mom farm. Because I told her those would be like the next three big things we'd do. So, I want to show y'all something real quick. And I'm going to use this for the tree farm. So we're going to grab a little sand. I think we have some already, but we're going to need TNT. And I was watching something on the internet and I thought it was fake. I legit thought it was fake. Come to find out, it's not fake. Let me see if I can do this without killing myself. Let's make sure we go somewhere nothing can get damaged. Hi, buddy. I forgot how far this thing reached. Oh, hello. How did you reach that far, sir? Jesus, how did he reach that far? It was completely outside of his range. So how did he hit me? I don't know. That's crazy. Just imagining him grab the stupid thing and then punching me. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, anyway, let's go over here. So, apparently, you can hit TNT with a spear, launching it. And dude tried it. It's something that actually happens. What I'm thinking is if I do it a certain way, it'll be easy. So let's put you here, right? Yeah. But you're gonna need a perk that makes it so that that goes farther than that. Because what I have an idea of is I could do it so that way with the tree farm. Once the tree grows, drop TNT. Maybe. Be pretty interesting. But I gotta figure out how to make that work first. Pumpkin melon farm. I could do that. Funny thing is I already get that, so I don't need that. He's too close. It doesn't hit. Gotta be pretty far for this thing to hit. Yeah. I gotta be pretty far for that to hit. I kind of don't like that. It's gonna be a skill issue. Gotta get used to it. But anyway, a couple of farms would be what I would build. Now, I could do the mob farm, which would be at the top of this pillar. It's gonna be up there, literally on top of that building. I could start that. In which case, I need to cover the floor with slabs. So basically put a roof on this building. Which I'm 100% sure that's not gonna be enough to completely encase this, which I messed up that. Let me see. Me without a pickaxe. Why did I not make a pickaxe? Because I made a spear instead. So my little buddy died. Yeah, the copper golem. Don't know when, but he died. He no longer exists. So, gotta start over with that. Again, if you go and check out the channel for Earthfield, leave a comment in her a comment, a like, and subscribe on her page, letting her know that you were there before she became famous. She's gonna make it. She really will. Hello, how are y'all? Now, how far down does this swing? Nope, not that far now. Now what if I crouch? Yep, pretty far down. Wrong button. We are Spartans. We are Spartans. If you couldn't tell, this is pretty far down, by the way, because that's 1, 2, 3 blocks down that the spear could just reach. So, it's pretty nice. And it's not like they could reach me here, because they couldn't even get up here. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't have got up here. Which is why I built this like this. But that's pretty nice. I should really eat, though, because I'm very close to dying. Somewhat better. Gonna need a little bit more than that. This is just gonna be the outline of the tower that goes up into the air, leading to the mall farm. Which, by the way, is gonna be extremely high in the air. Not metaphor. Literally hundreds of blocks in the air. think I want to do is this outline I want to do with stairs. So that way it just goes up like that. And then for this, I just want to go like that. We'll do that. So you know what, we'll do this instead. Put that there. Leave that open. For the time being, I guess I could do that. Just looking to see if there's any more. Let's see. little over a stack and a half of paper. That's not bad. Baker all day, I guess. A baker all day, every day. Ear slightly itches. Okay, so we got 2 down. Need 2 more to go. There's a cat there. It's nice. I know there is a farm that I could do that's super simple. It's a wool farm, meat farm, chicken farm, whatever farm. Do that. Hmm. That actually should do it. There we go. 30 levels. So as you can see, we have a couple of villagers that are pretty horrible, to be honest with you. They're not the best of people. Curse of binding, like really? Really, dude? There's a guy around here somewhere who actually does this guy. He makes it worth it. The little trades he does have, he makes it worth it. And he gets you your levels. Now, armor on the other hand also does too. Everybody else, you kind of gotta work your way up to him. So, yeah. XP farm would be nice. XP farm in another one. Great. So one way or another, one thing we're mainly gonna need is levels. So let's go ahead and get that work done then. Let's see. Just finished making that stuff. It's not that we're forgetting it's an LED, so we have to figure out where to get the LED to replace it. Okay. All right. Okay, so this will be the base of the tower. Why did I go all the way out here when the stuff is in here? It's in the building. Didn't have to go out there. It's right here. The whole point of this building. Okay, so ooh. How many hits did it take? 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 Thank you. It's a good amount of hits. Missing one. Missing one right there. Why would I do that? Because for now, I need light to still be in here. I know I had glass on me somewhere. Cats in another is hilarious. Just saying. Don't quite know what that is, but I know I need to go lower. Much lower than this. Could just make another portal. Lower underground. See what happens. Probably won't be best bet. To be honest with you, I don't know what's in there. But figure out something. I know one thing though, running around in circles right now is doing nothing. So try to do something, shall we? That's fine. Alright. Need some iron. Just so y'all know, that's not a mod, that's actually something you can do. So that you always know how to get home. Get a lodestone with a compass. And yeah. Knock yourself out. Okay. So let's see.
Okay, so they're all back in. And I have food. If you didn't know by now, this channel has a lot of procrastination. So we're going on a trip just to see what we can find around here. Resources, so we should be somewhat alright. But yeah, for anybody and everybody that just hello. That thing was out of the water, so it was high enough that I could have hit it. To anybody and everybody that are watching the stream, how's your day going? Hopefully it goes better than mine. It's always the wish for everybody. You all have a really good day. So we're gonna kind of just go out to, yeah, because we need to find better stuff. So we need to explore a bit. Don't mind me, I'm exploring a quesadilla at the moment. Thought I saw something down there. Nope, that's just dirt and gravel. That looks like something for drones. Some more temples for drone.
A little bit of nothing. See if we've done this map. It's saying that we've explored a lot. We might have already done this map. That looks like that might be a portal. Those can be very resourceful. Okay. Let's go check this out. Golden apple, golden boots. No obsidian though, because I would have had that. Would have one of those. Okay, it's not bad. Thought we head straight this way then, shall we? Trying to get around this to see if it's on the other side of it. Because we have yet to go up on the actual map. Here's a shipwreck. From the looks of it, we haven't seen this ship yet. Let's see what we got. Paper, some emeralds. Something in here. Lapis and nuggets. Okay, so we got some stuff. We got another map. We did get another map. Okay, this one's completely different than this one. Okay, so let's just keep going with this first one real quick. Starting to think it's the other direction. Yep, it is, because the dot got smaller. Alright, cool. So let's go this way then. We'll look at this map. See if we can find it. It's still going across the top. So it's that way. So you know what? Let's see. So this way is north on. This has to be north on the maps. This definitely has to be north. If I have to be reading these right. Because that way is east. Right. Yeah, it is. That's north. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back. Because both of these are way down here. Alright. Since they're two different treasure maps, we're gonna get two different sets of treasure. So let's go ahead and make the trip. Because we know for a fact it goes this way. If it wasn't nighttime, something that'd be great that I wish they did is if they could make it so that you could put a furnace on the back of a boat. I like the chest boat. I really do. I really do. But a furnace boat would be great. Fantastic, even. Just to be able to ride around with your furnace is cooking. Be pretty cool. Okay, so we're centering out for this one. Let's go this one. We've centered outward, so we should try going this way. Let's see if we head into the right formation. Okay, so we're going toward this one. Just got far away from it though, so we need to go right there. Hmm. Didn't I just come from over here though? Is it on land? Wait a minute. Oh my god, it might be on land. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's definitely not on land.
Okay, so it's about right here. About right there. So we're gonna do this the easy way. For those of you that might be wondering what I just did, just watch.
Found it. And just like that, found the treasure. Now, let's go find the next one. Complete opposite direction. Let's say it'd be this way. So this one was the bottom corner of the map, which was the top left, while this one was the bottom right. So we're gonna go here and in this direction. See if it gets any larger. You might have a winner this way, because it kind of looks like it's starting to pick up. Let's see. It's getting bigger. That's not a good sign. This is where a triangle riptide would be awesome. You leave me alone, man. Don't you dare strike me. Yep, there we go. Don't strike me down. forbid you. This one's literally on land. Okay. So, already did this. This was one that we had already found. So, first out. Trash. Whoa, bye-bye. I saw that at the last second. Something died up there. I think that's the ship that Death found. Because it was above the water. And it was not far from our base. It looks like it. Let me see. Yeah, it is. Hmm? This was the way that she had went last time. She had went exploring. Curious, yeah. No bones. I want a path back. That's simple. There isn't really. Because I need to be able to sleep. If I can't sleep, I'm gonna die. Snow would be pretty good right about now. Especially for my gas. But here's the hoping, right? Me thinking I went to the same place, but I went somewhere new. I found another village.
Hmm?
You said you got another funny gift? Which person? What else can we find around here? Yeah. Um, I can be, I guess. Give me a couple of seconds. I'm gonna end it here for now because I am being summoned by the family and the baby. So I will be back later on. Until then, thank you all for watching, whoever watched, if anyone did watch. And if you did, hope you like and subscribe to be able to see more content. Remember, if you talk in the comments, then I see it, then we can do stuff you want to do. But if you sit silently, then we just do random stuff.